Hi, Mr. Lemaster here. Let's start with the question. The word arduous means difficult or tiring. All right, so they're giving us the definition of arduous. Use the marking tool to identify the context clues in paragraph 6 that help you understand the meaning of arduous. All right, so we have to go to paragraph 6 and then we have to think about the context clues. Now, context clues are words in a sentence that help us understand what a word that is unfamiliar to us might mean. So we use the words around that vocabulary word, sentences or phrases, to help us understand what does that word really mean. So let's take a look. Paragraph 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there's this little thin paragraph right here, a couple of sentences right here. This is paragraph 6. So it says, "But then I'd be lying. The struggle has barely begun, and we have a long, arduous road ahead of us." Before you mark anything, go back to the question and look at what arduous means. Arduous means difficult or tiring. Okay, so let's look at words in here that can help us. If we see the word arduous, maybe the word long would be something that we could consider. So I'm going to mark that. That's going to help us understand arduous. This concept of road ahead, that usually when we say there's a road ahead, we don't say like, oh, there's such a fun road ahead of us. We're always like, oh, wow, this is going to be a tough road. And then the struggle has barely begun. So that's also something that I would highlight. The struggle has barely begun. So this also tells me, as I mark it, that something to do with arduous is not good. And let's go back to arduous, difficult or tiring. So the struggle has barely begun. We have a long, this word long, and then arduous road ahead. So I understand arduous a little bit better because it's about long, it's this struggle that's barely begun, it's a road ahead. And usually when we talk about a road ahead, it's not a positive thing. So here are the words that you would want to mark for your context clues.